So you wake up the programmer and put it on manual, then make sure it's closed with a 50mm gap. That's quite an important step because I have tried to reset it in the past when it was fully open, thinking it'd work, and it was getting into an error. Learning cycle not completed or fully successful. So that's quite an important step because it will make it learn successful. So manual, then you wake it up again, press continuously on set, then on the first logo, which is the power logo, you press enter, then 10 times A as the password. Okay, now you've got the choice whether partial or full learn. I'll go for full learn. And now they'll ask you a few questions, whether it's the Eterna 150 or 300. The one I've got, it's 150. Being the retrofit kit, I think it comes by default being 150, so I'll leave it on off. I have got no lock, so I don't mind this one. Same for that part. Battery, yes, on. Sensor closing 1, yes, connected. Sensor closing 2, yes, it is connected. Side screen sensor on the opening, it's not connected on this input, but the second input, yes. Then the tests on the closing sensors, I want it on. Then the tests on the opening sensor, on. Then the type of tests, either high or low. Now leave it on off, so test level low. Most of sensors out there, including BEA and Optex, will be low. I spoke to Label and they confirmed that most of sensors out there are test low level, so just leave it where it is. Open input contact, so that's the input open, I think it's number 5, where they're normally open or normally closed. That's quite useful if you've got the fire alarm coming as normally closed. You can set it normally closed and it will open your door. On that occasion, mine is normally open. I'll leave it the way it is. Same for the stop and interlock inputs. I've got none of that, so I'll leave it on normally open. I've got a digital programmer, as you can see, so I'm leaving it on off, and then press start. And the door will start to open, but then will close back. That's why you need to leave the door at 50mm, a 50mm gap. Otherwise, I think that part will be the part causing the error, because you counter straight away the stop. Okay, it beeps. Now, remember to, we've actually set it on manual. So what I also suggest you to do is go to the parameters, well, the soft switches and potentiometers, enter. And then you go to F or 7, and in the absence of a power supply, the door opens and stays open with the battery. So that's by default on off. You want it on. So you can go back, and then you set it on to where, just for the test, and the door should close. I think that's still part of the learning process because it closed quite slow. And that's it. Door is learned.